All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you why Devin Haney is out of his dang mind suing Ryan Garcia because he ain't going to get a goddamn thing out of that. He ain't going to get a gosh dang thing out of suing Ryan Garcia for tearing down his market worth in a fight that he popped dirty for. So a lot of people messaging me, a lot of people saying, oh, you're hating. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you a flat out fact. That is a waste of time. And in this video, I'm going to explain why it's a waste of time. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the absolutely nuts land where Devin Haney has convinced his fans that he has a good reason to sue Ryan Garcia for his decreased market value as a result of Ryan Garcia cheating him in their fight. But before I do that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button. And I certainly hope that you come out of this with a little bit more educated on this subject matter than you came into this video on. First and foremost, I keep saying Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney in a fight. After that fight, Ryan Garcia tested positive for ostarine, which is a banned substance. The result of that is that Ryan Garcia entered a plea agreement with the New York State Athletic Commission, and he was penalized. What the penalty is not relevant to the video, so not going to really go other than to say he got a year off, starting from the date of the test, so 10 months. Then he also got $10,000 fee, and he had to forfeit money. What that means, I don't know. However, he gets penalized. Devin gets a no contest on his record. So now he is still undefeated. There's no losses on his record. But that's not enough for Devin. Devin is going to sue Ryan because his next fight, his mandatory fight with Sandor Martin, did not get the purse bid that he expected because there was only one bidder, and that was Top Rank. And Eddie Hearn did not bid on it. So Devin Haney says, I'm going to sue Ryan Garcia because in this fight where he tested positive, he affected my market value as evidenced by the purse bid. Okay, so I said, what a waste of time. And the reason that I say that is because I want to know what damages are you going to ask for? People always say, can he sue for this? Can he sue for this? Yes, you can sue for anything. Yes, you can go to court, but if you solve a problem working backwards, you want something for it. What do you want for it? When you say Ryan affected your market value, what are you asking for the court to do? So if, say, this is breach of contract and you show that there was breach of contract, you still have to ask the court to redress the issue. You have to say, what do you want me to do about this? So let's assume he wants money. So when you say you want money, you have to tell me why I should give you money if I'm the court. Why? Okay, he breached the contract, but why exactly should I give you money? May seem like that is, well, why? It's obvious. No, it's not. You have to make an argument. What is it? Did I pay you some money and you didn't do something for me? So I want money in restitution for the services that I provided you that you got that you didn't give me back. I spent money relying on you doing something that you didn't do, so I need for you to give me the money back that I spent. Punitive damages. You did something really, really bad, so the court needs to make an example of you and charge you money. Punitive damages, right? What exactly specific performance I need for you to do what you said you would do? If I paid you to build this house and you didn't build the house, what do I need him to do? I need him to build the house. I need him to finish the house. And the court says, okay, yeah, that makes sense. They breached the contract and it's clear that they were supposed to build a house. Well, I'm going to order them to build a house or to give you the money so that you can hire somebody else to build a house, right? That part. So let's look at Devin and Ryan. Now, if you say that, number one, he is the reason why my market value went down, you have to prove that. How are you going to prove that? Well, don't you see that I lost the fight and then Eddie Hearn didn't bid on the fight and there was only one guy there that bid on the fight? Well, then they would say, well, how do I know that the reason that they didn't bid was because of the Ostarine? Well, if it wasn't for the Ostarine, I would have won the fight. But hold on, what if you won? I don't know that they would have bid on that if you won the fight. How are you going to prove that if you won the fight that they would have bid? And in fact, Ryan is pointing to the fact that your trainer, or your co-promoter told you ahead of time that they weren't going to bid on it because they didn't see any value in the fight. Also, we have another promoter, Bob Arum, that's saying, that is testifying that is the fair market value of that fight. Well, if I would have won, then my value would have been higher and they would have paid more. Okay, why do you say you would have won? Well, because he was on Ostarine. Yeah, but he was on Ostarine. That doesn't mean that you were going to win. How do we know that you would have won if he wasn't on Ostarine? How do we know that? How do we know for sure that the Ostarine in his system is the reason you lost? It could have been a contributing factor, but it was that the whole reason and the only reason? It's going to be very, very hard to make an argument for that. Very hard to make an argument for that. To say, because guess what? You're then going to have to go into, well, let's see how much was in his system, and let's get some expert testimony as to what this did actually. Because this is not going to be about the violation of a rule or a suspension. This is going to be about whether or not it was actually that your damages naturally flowed from what you're accusing that he did. Now, if you're calling breach of contract or whatever. So how are you going to prove that? Now, watch this. Even if you prove it, how are you going to put a monetary figure on that? How are you going to put a dollar figure on that? Okay, let's just assume that it's 0.808% chance. Okay, so what money are you asking for? Because if you're asking for breach of contract, my understanding is that there are no punitive damages for breach of contract. You're not going to be able to ask for specific performance because he performed already. You had the fight. Okay, what are you going to ask? Did you rely on was there any type of reliance? Did you spend any money on him? No, right? Did he, it's not restitution. What is it? What exactly are the damages? What can we give you that's going to redress this wrong? If there's nothing that the court can do for you to redress this wrong, they won't do it. So the most you're going to get out of that is nominal damages, which is okay, well, we're just going to give you $1. We're going to give you $1 just so that you know and the public knows we agree with you. So we're going to give them $1, but we can't put any real money on that. You know what I'm saying? We can't put any money because you can't prove the damages. You have to prove that you suffered a harm. And you have to put you have to put a number on that. Or you have to ask for something specific to be done, like an actual fight to take place again. But tough argument, seeing as you got the fight and you got paid for the fight. It's a waste of time. So not only is it a waste, in my opinion, it's a waste of time. Just me on the outside looking in. I'm sure he's got counsel that may be telling him that they disagree, that, oh, no, this is a good thing. Why they take his money, that's my opinion. That's not even my opinion. That's a fact. Why they take their money. Similar to the way he had people that, and I said ahead of time, you're wasting your money petitioning the New York State Athletic Commission to give you your win back. Because they're not going to give you their win back. It's in their rules. That's not an option in their rules. It's a no. The only option in that rule says no. It says fine, suspension, no contest. That's it. Those are the three remedies. Those are the three remedies, specific remedies that the state, or punishments that the fight had, that the New York State Athletic Commission had for that. Because I read the rules. But this is a bad look all around, man. This is silly. And it's a waste of his money. It's a waste of his time. Like, there was one time somebody asked Bob Arum, like, hey, man, these guys are lying on you, man. Why don't you sue these people for defamation? And Bob Arum said, man, these people ain't got no money. like, why am I going to spend all that money suing somebody for no money? I get a decision and they ain't got nothing. And now I've spent all my money up, right? So, but what if Devin went through all of it? What does Devin get? Devin may get nominal fees, so the court may throw him $1 and tell Ryan Garcia to pay his attorney's fees. That's about all I can see possibly coming out of that. And that's not me hating on Devin because I'm just trying to protect Ryan. No, people ask me things and I give you guys honest opinions about what I think. And I can't unlearn the things that I know. That right there sounds like a waste of money, sounds like a waste of time. And the best that it could possibly be, in my opinion, is some grandstanding. But even then, it's not good grandstanding because you got a bunch of people looking at you like, man, you want to sue this man? Come on, man. There's 0.6 nanograms of it in his system. You got more plates, more dates saying, man, he didn't get anything out of this. Dude, if he cheated you and you believe he cheated you and we all agree that he cheated you, then force him to fight you clean. You get the money through the next fight that you earn by beating him. Because that's the only way you're getting your credibility back from Ryan Garcia. And that's just a fact. Okay, it's just a fact. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.